Hello, welcome to another beer review. Hello, welcome back to another beer review, like you do. This one, interesting one. Two beers. One's Spanish, one's English. Both the same label on them though. Is there any difference? Boys and girls, we have got a Spanish San Miguel, Especial, clocking in at 5.4% ABV, super smashing great. And we put it up with the English San Miguel Especial, and this is 5% ABV, smaller can as well, as you can see. There you go. Now, I wanted to buy this singly. The corner shop wouldn't let me. So I got in a bit of a row with them. Hence, I had to go to the supermarket and get 4 of them. So this one I picked up when I was out in Spain a couple of weeks ago. Thought I'd bring it home and do a comparison between the two of them. So here I am. I've got to thank Barry at All the Beer No Idea for popping the idea in my head. So thank you, Barry. I'll give you credit for this. Anyway, what can we say about these two beers? Well, let's start off with the English one. This one, Googled it. It's brewed in Northampton, Carlsberg, apparently. Fair enough. Now, this one, Googled it. It's brewed, it could be brewed at a number of plants dotted around Spain. I think they've got 7 or 8 breweries around Spain. And there is actually one at Malaga Airport, just outside Malaga Airport as you come in. I saw it. It's a massive, massive brewing concern just outside Malaga. So I reckon that's where this one came from. So got that out of the way. Now, San Miguel, obviously, people think it's a Spanish beer, San Miguel. But actually, this originated in the Philippines, Asia way. Not too sure how it made its way to Spain, because I didn't do any homework on it. Just looking. They're calling themselves an independent 100% Spanish company because the guy who invented this was Spanish, but I think he lived in the Philippines. I think. There you go. So let's crack open the Spanish one first and see what it's all about. I see there's a can, not an ounce of English on it. Should be, should it? Spanish. Let's crack it open. This is 5.4. Now, people go on about, oh, have you tried a San Miguel in Spain? It's a lot better than the one in England, you know, and stuff like that. To be honest, why does people say that? Is it because it's hotter in Spain and San Miguel in a frozen glass is a lot more desirable thing to drink than the San Miguel in a cloudy, warm, lukewarm England? Most probably. So let's get the aroma of the San Miguel Spanish. It smells soft. It smells okay, you know. There's a nice little malty element there, which you would imagine you get out of it. But yeah, it doesn't smell sweet or anything, or it just smells like a nice, steady, balanced malty beer. So, what sort of glass? I'll put it in the bigger glass. Get rid of the dregs of the last one. So let's pour it out and see what it's all about. I can't remember how much this was in Spain, but for all you budding corner shops out there in this country, they were selling them singularly. Just for I let everybody know out there. So, there we go. Stick that there. Beer in a glass, as you can see, very clear. What you'd expect. It's medium flow carbonation, quite a compacted head. It's disappearing as I talk to you. And even the head of the beer is getting bored of me. Anyway, get the aroma. Again, malty, slight biscuitiness there to it as well. It smells pretty decent. I'm going to go in. Cheers. Clean, malty, mouthfeel. It's relatively smooth. There's a nice little hint of bread on the back end as well. There is a slight bitterness prevailing throughout it, which doesn't really sit right with me. It's a slight sickly bitterness, if that makes sense. But overall, I mean, if you were on the Costa del Sol in the heat, you know, I got a frozen glass of this, it will go down a treat, you know. So overall, 5.4. Does it feel 5.4? Yeah, it does. It does feel like it's 5.4%. There is quite a hint of strength in the body of this. But overall, boys and girls, I have to say, even in the UK, it's all right. Anyway, let's go on to the English cousin. Now, I noticed this. I had to buy a 4-pack. Now, I haven't bought a 4-pack of lager for ages, okay? And instead of having them rings around the cans, they can like put a dollop of glue, kind of like glue them together. Which I've got the other 3 in there. I'll save for another time, maybe a live stream or something. So yeah, this is the English version, 5%, 440ml can, so smaller than the Spaniard for starters. So yeah, what we got in it is brewed by Carlsberg, UK, in Northampton, sunny Northampton. I know where I would rather be, in the Costa del Sol, not bloody Northampton. So get the aroma. Smells different. It smells slightly sweeter to me, but what we do, we'll get it in the glass. I'll give it a little bit of a mini review, like we do, and then we'll compare the two, and I shall give you a winner. And if what people say is the San Miguel, Spanish San Miguel, is the better one, then I will be able to tell you. I think there's a slight difference in colour, but we'll get to that in a minute, boys and girls. I'm getting ahead of the game here. Stick that there. Beer in a glass, as you can see, clear, yeah. Carbonation, yeah. Nice and steady, thin in head. Aroma, again. I tell you what, not much of aroma there, to be honest. But, you know, I'm going to go in, so cheers. Bready, malty, that prevalent bitterness is there. Mouthfeel, yeah, I mean, I first called this Matador piss. Does it feel like, well, I don't know. We're going to go, let's get the Spanish, get the Spaniard in and we'll see. Right, that's the English, that's the Spanish one. Let's see the difference between the two, boys and girls. So let's go for colour first, shall we? Colour and carbonation. I can tell you now, colour, the English version is slightly lighter and less in carbonation with the Spanish version. I'm telling you that now. So already there is a difference. The Spanish version, more carbonation in it than the English version. So let's get the aroma. There is a slight difference for me. The Spanish has got more aroma, definitely. Funny, I'm not going to say that Spanish version smells more like a beer to me. It's, yeah, you get a slight malty, hoppy feel there, slight hoppy feel, breadiness. The English version is a little bit, dare I say, a little bit nondescript. So, proof's in the pudding now, boys and girls. It's the taste. English one first. Cheers. Spanish one. Cheers. Well, there is a difference. First off, the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel between the two. Spanish is softer mouthfeel, more of a cushion feel to this beer. The British one, English one, is a bit hard in the mouth. So the water quality is already different, isn't it? Now the taste. The Spanish, they have got the certain, they've got taste notes in common. There is certain taste notes in common. There should be, especially with the same bloody beer. But I think with me, the carbonation in the Spanish version gives the beer a softer mouthfeel, and for me, it enhances them taste notes more in the mouth. It just does. It feels, a more drinkable beer than the English one. The English one's very hard mouthfeel, very, it's a very hard mouthfeel, and it's quite unforgiving as well. It makes the taste notes in the English version feel a little bit forced upon you, as opposed to something which is like a softer all-round feel of a beer, softer carbonation, softer mouthfeel, a better all-round drinking experience in the Spanish one. Them taste notes don't feel as though they're pushed onto your palate, forced. You know what I mean? That feels forced, forced hard lager taste notes, hard bread note, hard corn note, hard, everything's hard, it's pushed, bang. This one, Spanish one, is more, it feels more of a beer. It does feel more of a beer. Definitely. Even looks more of a beer. It's still retaining a slight head to it. Look at that English one. Look, it's fucking. One more for the road. There's an outright winner in this, boys and girls. San Miguel. The English version or the Spanish version? Well, I have to say to you, boys and girls, the San Miguel over here is really not a patch on the Spanish version. Thank you very much for watching this one. Please subscribe, moment me in the comments, and do what you will. And I shall see all of you again on another beer review. Cheers.